Rooney.
Yeah. Do you think the club wants that?
No, he doesn't want that.
Do
you know what they don't want
he
also?
wants that too? Because
do you know also what they don't want?
What?
That he Premier League player rapes.
Yeah, but
I would rather pay for prostitution.
The thing with men, the problem with
of rape, because you know what?
The problem
it's
with
2,000 years old.
But then guess what? The problem with men is ego. Had several black footballers getting charged with these sexual offenses, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had Benjamin Mendy of
formerly of City.
No, he's still a City player.
I thought he was let go.
I don't think did they let him go?
Yes.
I'm not sure if he was let go.
I don't know if okay, City.
Mendy had 12 cases against him.
So far, 9 have been
dropped.
Wow.
And he has 3 remaining, and they're saying they're likely going to be dropped. Thomas Partey of Arsenal has 2 cases against him.
Mm-hmm.
One was dropped completely. That one was, what do they call it? When the time is too long, you can't report again.
Or statute.
Statute of limitations.
Yes.
Yeah, statutory limitation.
Yeah, because apparently in England, if something happens out of the country, you have a certain amount of time to report it.
Okay.
Before they can investigate it.
Mm-hmm.
So one was dropped. The other one is out on bail, and chances of it being dropped are high. Yves Bissouma had 2 cases against him that he's not even been charged yet. They are still looking for evidence or whatever, but chances of it going to trial are very low. There is one common factor in all these cases.
The race.
YT.
Race. Yeah. The race.
Now, Mika, here's one thing. You know, like, these kids are targets. They clearly know they're targets. And that's why I think they should just start moving differently.
I didn't even ask my question.
Okay, let me finish.
No, I know you've not finished. But that's just one thing, you know, like, and especially if you're a parent who has a kid that's gonna become, you know, like an athlete. Brittany, I know your child plays, your son plays football. You just gotta be, you know, like, you just gotta be on top because they are targets.
Me and his dad do not play the funny business. That's all I'm gonna say. So he watches Louis Farrakhan videos. You know.
Okay.
Dr. Umar as well.
Oh,
you know?
nice.
So.
Gonna grow up woke.
I think that it's a business at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. So you have to, a lot of these men, when you have good black women behind you, good family behind you, like Kevin Durant and things like that, like when your feet are on the ground and you're solid, you can kind of grow up and see these signs. Mm-hmm. LeBron James holding it down with Savannah. Yeah. When you're lost in the sauce, you become a target. So at the end of the day, it's almost like the people who pull out in front of you in Atlanta and slow down so you can hit them, insurance fraud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sports people are becoming, entertainers in general become a target with these things because nowadays it doesn't have to be even the truth. You know, if you can just scare them and back them into a corner, you can get a settlement. If you have just enough, maybe, you know? Or if they have too much to lose and they want to just like, you know?
Let it go.
So I don't know. I was talking to my son about consent, even like hopefully by the time he gets to that age, there's an app or something where a lady
where you
has
confirm
to sign.
Yeah,
because I was telling him that, like,
even when she says yes,
age,
you know the funny thing is that these days consent, not these days, it's normal in life. Consent can be withdrawn while you are in the act of.
In the act of doing
managing my challenges.
Somebody, oh my God, I was just reading about that.
Yeah, like somebody can decide halfway and they're like, no, I don't want to continue.
Yeah.
And then you continue. From then
After
on, you're raping them.
Then it legally becomes rape.
Yeah, then you're raping them.
I did consent, but I changed my mind. Yeah, it becomes too much. I don't know.
No, and I think that's why for boys, they just have to be very careful. You know, like you maintain social distance. And even if she says yes, she gotta say yes like 3 times. You know, like and now, like you're saying, it's gonna get to a point where there has to be an app. You know, like
I've taught my son, like, you have to say, "Can I hold your hand?" is it okay if I hug you? Is it okay if I touch your shoulder? Like, do not assume.
Even complimenting these days, you're like,
yeah. Can I call you pretty?
Yeah, you have to you have to be, as in.
Yeah, so as boys, you have to be aware of that. If you're raising a boy, you just have to make them aware of that.
Yeah.
Because
So my question my question was actually a little bit different.
You said, why are they all black?
No, my question was, are these young black athletes setting themselves up by the choices they make romantically?
well,
I don't feel like getting ate up on YouTube. so.
Because the thing is this, let's be honest. There's a millionaire.
Honesty is the best policy.
There's a millionaire. He goes to the club, right? The country he lives in, or the clubs he go in, the demographic of people who go there are not looking like him. They look different. Why? Because if he's in London, he's hanging out in Soho, top end club, right?
yeah, with white people.
With white people.
yeah.
The women who are going to be there are going to be white women, right? If he goes home with these women and he pays them, or they expect him to pay them because they're going with him, they have an orgy. And then at the end of the day, in the morning, when the chaperone comes to clear out everybody, the girl says, I was raped because the agreement didn't go through. Are they setting themselves up?
I have a solution for them. It's very simple.
Yeah.
Ashley Madison, story in Asia.
Ashley Madison is
But
the
then
one, is the
the
one who
service.
used to
But
the
then,
service.
Uno.
That is it.
Uno, remember. Premier League players pays for prostitutes.
Yeah, so that's
Do you
also
remember?
another-
Do you
yeah.
remember who got that headline?
The governor of Korea.
No. Which
The-
Premier League player got that headline when he was 16?
Oh, Rooney.
Yeah. Do you
You see,
think? Do you think?
because
Do you think the club wants that?
No, he doesn't want that.
Do
you know what they don't
think
want
he
also?
wants that too? Because
Do you know also what they don't want?
what?
That he Premier League player rapes.
Yeah, but
I would rather pay for prostitution.
The thing with men,
than
the problem with
accused of rape, because you
the
know what?
the problem
It's
with
2,000 years old
but
plus.
then guess what? The problem with men is ego. A man's ego feels good if I can pull 5 chicks to go with me to my hotel room. I'm the king. You can tell me shit.
And
I can pay for
then-
5.
No,
I'm
you
rich,
can-
I
you
can
know.
pay 5.
I would
No,
rather
could you?
I would rather my son or a man just get a prostitute.
No, but let's remember-
It's the easiest way.
Thank you.
It's the easiest way.
It's transactional.
No, it's the easiest way. But guess what? Most people won't do that.
But let's
Because
remember.
most men won't do that because of their ego.
No, forget about men. We're forgetting these are young
And then these
kids.
are young kids.
We're forgetting that we
These
were
are young
once, we
kids
were once
who want
21
to,
years
yeah.
old.
These are young kids who want to
We're-
brag to their friends.
we are quickly forgetting that.
Bro, yesterday
No,
from
not
the
even,
club, I
yeah.
picked you who and who and
No,
who.
not even bragging, Mika. We forget that we were 21 years old. Like meeting a chick somewhere, and hooking up with them. That was
It was
normal
excitement,
behavior.
yeah.
That
I
was
don't
normal
know.
behavior. There was nothing wrong.
It's more of a flex to be like, because even Lil Baby was like, I would rather
But
take
boss,
home
we
a
didn't
girl
have
and
money.
pay. Exactly.
Ali, we didn't have money.
No, but Brittany.
You
Lil
can't
Baby's
compare.
like,
You
I'd
can't
rather
compare us at
take home a
21.
girl and pay so I can send her black ass out.
Do you
when
know
I'm
what?
Done.
Do you know what?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know?
Of course, I can get 30 girls to come home with me because they like me. I don't want that because I.
But
just pay for someone who's gonna leave.
do you know what? For him to pay is because he can afford it, and he can do that, right?
Yeah.
For him, but guess what? For normal human being, it's a flex. For normal guys,
Of course, but y'all don't
it-
have to worry about consent. So
but we
Most-
forget.
no, Most normal guys aren't being hit with lawsuits for consent.
No.
most normal guys.
No,
come
no,
on,
no,
bro.
no, no, no,
Hey,
no. Most normal.
hey,
No, 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 no,
hey.
no.
Brittany,
no,
don't say that,
No,
don't say that.
Most
No.
normal guys.
No.
Who's suing you guys for money over consent?
Oh.